Hey guys, and welcome to another Polymer clay tutorial. Today we will create Sparky from Clash Royale. Finally, I know that some of you have been waiting for a very long time for this tutorial, but here we go. Let's create Sparky by mixing silver and gray, and we will create it with the size of my thumb so that you have a comparison if you want to build it yourself. Well, for the card itself, I can't tell you much about Sparky cause I don't have one, but I can tell you my honest opinion on this card. Well, it is pretty strong, I know, I think it's maybe the strongest card with the highest damage, but in my opinion it's quite overrated. When fighting against a Sparky deck, the Sparky itself normally doesn't get a shot on my cards because it is taken out, it is destroyed either by a rocket or by my minions, for example. So let me know what you think of this topic. For me, Sparky is strong, yes, but quite overrated. Okay, back to the creation. I attached the wooden parts, these planks, to the side of Sparky, and now we will work on the front part. This is pretty characteristic, and we will also attach the thorns as well. Here we go. Just make a thin layer and start slicing with a sharp knife, and we can start creating these thorns. Some while ago we talked about the music in my tutorials, and you suggested to take a new piece of music, and I want you to be the first ones. I'm currently working on a new intro and new music, so here we go. This is the new Clay music. It's not that monotonous and boring anymore compared to the old song, and this is what creativity and power of creating sounds to me. Meanwhile, we created the back part of Sparky, and now we will attach some tiny screws, which we will attach 4 of them in the back side, and there's also some wooden part. The best part of the song. I decided to create the enemy version of Sparky. This is why I'm taking red for the electricity generator. Be sure to create round edges for the red parts of the electricity generator. It just looks nice, and after that we can start assembling. Okay, I think now it's the time. Let's have a poll for the next tutorial, which will be all about Adventure Time. So please participate. After this tutorial, of course, there will be the next Clash Royale tutorial. And the poll for this Clash Royale tutorial will be in the Adventure Time video. So stay tuned for that. Now we will work on the front part of Sparky, and also these golden rings. I decided to mix it, and this is a mixture out of gold and yellow. I told you about this problem with golden clay, it's too hard. This is why I'm mixing it with different colors, this time with yellow. Now this is the second ring. I would bet that there is a special word for these rings in the electricity term, but I don't know that. Also write that in the comments if you have any clue. Now it's time for the wheels. We need 4 of them, and I'm mixing a bit brighter brown. This is the same brown I used for the wood and at the side of Sparky, but just with some ochre. And now we're cutting these round wheels. Don't make them too round. It really should look like as if they were cut out of wood with some saws. Now some details on the surface. and also some silver clay for the part of the axis which you can see on the wheels. And now this tiny screw as well on each of the 4 wheels. And we can just put it onto the plate and start working on the next part, which would be this middle black part. It's as long as the Sparky is, and we will place it on top after baking in the oven. This will be the stand. You know this stand if you have seen one of my former tutorials from Clash Royale. This is supposed to be just some mud, and we will also start placing some grass on top. But let's finish this first. Here we go. Okay, now we can put just some green onto it, and it really looks nice because it looks like a scenery in which the Sparky is driving. So instead of creating just the creation, I am also including some parts of the scenery, and now we are ready to go into the oven. Meanwhile, while baking in the oven, just take some wire, wrap around 3 fingers of your hand with thin wire, and I'm also taking a slightly thicker wire, and we will start wrist it like that, and you will be amazed on how great this effect turns out. Just cut it open, and this requires just some work. I don't think it's that difficult, but after you have seen the final end result, I think you know what we are creating right now. Just take some wool, this is white wool, place it onto the wire, and we will start creating the electricity, bolt, shoot, whatsoever. Also some blue wool, just a very thin layer. And now I'm even starting to paint the wire itself with acrylic paint, but only with white acrylic paint. While we are still painting, the baking time is over and we can go and fetch the other parts for assembling. Here we go! Freshly baked Sparky! And we can start assembling. For that, of course, you need some glue. I'm taking my super glue. We will glue this connection part first, and after that we will start assembling the wheels as well. As this tutorial is almost over, I want to share another idea with you guys. I really wanted to make a stop motion movie for a pretty long time. And, well, is it The Lonesome Astronaut? Is it an underwater themed adventure? Serial monsters? I'm so curious. I know that some of you are very creative and I want to make this a community project. I will publish your ideas in the next tutorial, so please let me know. For the Sparky and for today, I guess finally, that's it! I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Let me know what you think. As always, I'm happy to read your comments down below. About the stop motion project, I'm very serious about that. If you have any great ideas, let me know as well. I will publish them. I already told you I will publish your ideas in the next tutorial. Okay, I guess that's it for today. Thanks for watching and I hope to see you on Friday. Take care. Bye.